Sell it like weed, coke, Mandy can make from £20 a day to a couple of £100 a day to a couple of grand a month. Depends how smart you are. Probably weed, easily weed, but then Mandy and coke after that, party drugs innit. Bare pay, like stupid amounts of pay that you shouldn't even be getting in it. That's why it's illegal in it, because they can't tax it. Well, yeah, of course. I didn't see why you would do it apart from for the money. You've got to put up with enough shit. I've almost been stabbed, shot, everything. It's not worth it if you're not making money off it. It's not there to look cool. That's what I am. My boy was drunk, going around town fighting people. I picked him up, literally had to carry him home. The next day, I got a text off his brother like, oh, come to the yard, I'll sort you something. Gave me a cue, told him to sell it, make some money for myself. I sold it, worked out, it was easier than it. It was just bare easy, stupidly easy, so sold it. And then got used to having money, started selling more. Just grew from there, just got money motivated. Simple as that. Bang him or stab him. So I'm on tag now in half crime. It's just, I'm not about with stuff like that. Man can get deaded off if they're gonna try and rob or something like that. I ain't here to get robbed off. Fuck off. Cheers. I'm not even allowed past that door, otherwise feds come. Peek. Call it what you want, innit? Clique, squad, team, whatever. Even just like a group of boys, but the law sees it as a gang, innit? So it's a gang. Just people that are there to back each other, innit? Do you know what I mean? Especially when it comes to dealing, you can have someone that wants to take the piss, or someone that wants to get better than you, or take your customers, take your turf. Do you know what I mean? Whatever. So you got people there to, do you know what I mean? Like to enforce what you're doing. Like I've got YGs, innit? Like to you, that's like young G's, innit? Like the little ones that are coming up. Do you know what I mean? The youngers that are coming up, they need schooling, innit? And they can do bits now, innit? And that's how you get them through doing bits, innit? I'm like, so if someone out, I'm there like, yo, go sort them out, go get the cash back, innit? Or, do you know what I mean? They out, go and stab them, or, do you know what I mean? Like, that's how I came through, innit? Do you know what I mean? The olders, they school you, innit? Like, you just get raised on the street, so they'll tell you, oh, this has happened, innit? Go do this. No, I just tell the youngers now, innit? You know what I mean? If someone's acting up, go have them. Or like when there's new man about in the bits, innit? That are definitely not from around here, innit? And you're just like, no, go and rob them, innit? They know what kind of town this is, innit? So extortion, house raids, everything. It's mostly violence and intimidating, I suppose. Like extortion, you can make loads of money, loads of pee from, innit? Stupid amounts. Like if I say to you, give me all your money, you say no, I'll put your hand onto a table and smash it with a hammer, innit? And just about your brain, innit? Proper get in there, like psychologically just torment you, innit? Like, yo, do you know what I mean? You're gonna feel weak and stuff, like defenseless. You're gonna give me all your stuff, innit? Or a house raid. Like recently, one of my brothers, he had beef with some guy, innit? He was just tried violating him. So we went to his yard, do you know what I mean? Booted the door off, took all his shit and out. But no, I suppose house raids, extortion, banging people and having like a team in it, especially to shop with, innit? That's like to sell drugs with, innit? Because, do you know what I mean? You always want to be better than each other. You've got sales targets and shit. If anything happens, like, you're there to back each other. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of them. They say that I am, innit? They say that from my upbringing, innit? I had a psychological whatever. You know, basically they said that and violence don't mean shit to me no more, innit? Because of the way that my upbringing was. I think it's just a load of excuse, innit? Desensitised to violence, that's what it says, innit? I think it's just a load of excuses, innit? But I think if somebody wants it, do you know what I mean? If someone needs it, then they need it, innit? Some people don't learn apart from violence. And violence and intimidation, just so they know who's in charge, innit? Do you know what I mean? If you're scared of someone, like, you're fearing for your life and that, innit? You're not going to want to around, you know what I mean? You're not going to be taking the piss, you're going to give someone what they want, so simple as that. And in violence has just always been easy way of getting what you want.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for their daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Their tears are filling up their glasses, no expression, no expression. Hide my head, I wanna drown my sorrow. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kinda funny, I find it kinda sad.
Settling touch for him. Negredo. Stuani was caught. Run with a free kick. Notice Shirley. Aguero indicated it. And Negredo keeps it.
May the good Lord be with you down every road you roam. And may sunshine and happiness surround you when you're far from home. And may you grow to be proud, dignified and true.
I'm not alone, I don't feel lonely, but I do miss her companionship.
And to others as you.
I miss her very much. She's always there. There's not a day passes where I don't think about her. And in actual fact, she's very much missed in my life. You'll think your grandpa's a slob if he keeps a milk on the table. It's a thing your grandma never liked. No milk bottles on the table. There we are. My usual breakfast. I have very mixed feelings about my bereavement. I don't feel lonely. I do feel alone at times. But that's to be natural. And people, my companions and people I regard as my friends are very supportive, and some of them have lost their partners and they understand exactly what I'm going through. It's only been 8-9 months since Jeanette passed away, but still I do feel, as I said, I don't feel lonely, but I feel alone a little bit at times, and I still do all sorts of things, like talk to her, or look at a photograph and talk to her, and that's quite difficult at times. But my family have been very supportive, and my friends have been very supportive, because some of my friends are my age, of course, and they have gone through the similar thing of losing their partners. But all in all, I'm coping as well as that. Despite the tears, and despite say, because of all the support I've had from my grandchildren, my children, and my closest friends. Now there's the thing, how did I meet my late wife? At the church, naturally enough, and we were both church, at youth fellowships at the church and things like that. She wasn't my first girlfriend, and if I'm going to be honest about it, it was quite on. What they call now is playing the field. I was quite happy to go out with girls in my work. I was quite happy to go out and socialise with other people. But then I met my late wife when her friend suggested that we all go out in a foursome to the cinema. And we went for that, out to the cinema, had a very pleasant evening and that was the start of a wonderful relationship between my partner and myself. I'm just sitting here thinking about what the brain's like. It's a very unusual instrument, isn't it? Because you cry when you wake up, you speak properly everywhere, but the minute you're faced in front of a camera, it goes dead. I'm still wondering, I'm happy to do this as a story in a way of my lifestyle, but of course, as Andy Warhol says, everybody's entitled to their 15 minutes of fame, and I hope this is mine.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Somewhat familiar, but surely not me. Foreign candidate, look how old and cold and tired and lonely he's become. Not until you see there's a price tag hanging off of having all that fun. Oh, looks like I'm seeing more of my old man in me. Oh no, looks like I'm seeing more of my old man in me. Outside, holding her hand. Somewhat familiar, her and her man. But it just can't be. Look at all the steps that brought you where you are today. stronger, sometimes love is pushed away. Looks like I'm seeing more of my old man in me. Oh no, looks like I'm seeing more of my old man in me. Looks like I'm seeing more of my old man in me. Oh no, looks like I'm seeing more of my old man in me.
Here's Russell taking the corner, whips it in near post, Graham. Keogh's ensure that wins in off the Forest head, whipped in at the near post. Penalty spot held on by Tesha. Now my play for a shot. Turns, sees the edge of the penalty area. The youngster goes on. Smashes it out.
Want to take control of me? You're messing with the enemy. Said it's true. It's another trick. Messing with my mind. I wake up.
Where is the moment we need it the most? You kick up the leaves and the magic is lost. Tell me your blue skies fade to gray. Tell me your passion's gone away. And I don't need no carrying on. You stand in the line just to hit a new low. You're faking a smile with the coffee to go.
Comes from Houlihan. Doesn't beat the first man, but it falls for Housen! Oh, that's absolutely wonderful! Johnny Housen has so many goals in him at the moment.
No carrying on. 'Cause you had a bad day. You're taking one down.
Love is patient, love is calmed. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not
Og
proud,
þótt ég hefði spádómsgáfu og
It does not
vissi
dishonor
allar
others.
leyndardóma og ætti
it
alla
is not
þekkingu,
self-seeking,
og þótt ég
It
hefði
is
svo
not easily
takmarkalausa
angered.
trú
it keeps
að
no
færa
record
mætti
of wrongs.
fjöll úr stað,
Love does not
hefði
delight in
ekki
evil but
kærleika.
rejoices with the truth.
væri ég ekki
It
neitt.
always protects, always trusts,
Og þótt ég deildi
always
út öllum
hopes,
eigum mínum,
always
og þótt ég
perseveres.
framseldi líkama minn
Love
til þess að
never
verða
fails.
brendur,
Love is
en hefði
patient,
ekki kærleika,
love is calmed.
væri ég engu bættari.
It does not envy, it does not boast,
Kærleikur,
it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Love is patient, love is calm.
I'll meet you at the divide to break the spell. A point where two worlds collide. Yeah, we'll rebel. And we